Yo guys, what is up? It is Kento from The Realm of the Geek, and today we are doing yet another Minecraft coding tutorial. So yeah, today we are going to be learning commands, and the recommendation for this episode came from this person. So yeah, if we just do /ChatGuard, it'll say please do /ChatGuard, add or remove. So let's do add, sub. So then if we do get me a sub, it'll blur out the word. You can also do ChatGuard remove sub. So now we can say get me a sub, and it won't blur it out. So the first part will just be how to code commands and just the basics. But if you want to learn how to add it into our ChatGuard plugin, then watch to the end, but still watch the first part because it's still very important to know. So yeah, quite easy code, so let's get into it. Alright, so coming into Eclipse, you can have this as your own project, but we will just be working in our ChatGuard plugin. This will work for any plugin that you have. I'm just doing it in the same class because we still need it. Alright, so how you're going to want to do this is you're going to want to do @override public boolean on command sender command cmd string command label string brackets args. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is say player p, misspelled player p equals player in parentheses space sender, import player from import command from org.bukkit.command.command, and yeah, so now that's all good. We will do if cmd.getName dot equals ignore case. For this one we'll do chat, or let's try just doing a hello world. So we'll make it HW for hello world, which is the basics thing. That's why it is like that. I forgot to capitalize command and command sender. So now we can import command sender as well. And we have to add the return false at the very bottom. Okay, so coming back into the cmd.getName.equals ignore case HW, this will whatever the command is. So like if you want it to be /HW, this is what the command will be. So HW, you can have sub, and if you do /sub, that will be the thing that it's called. Alright, so if equals ignore case HW, let's do if args.length equals 0, then we can say p.send message hello world. But else, if, let's add an if statement, args brackets 0 dot equals ignore case sub, then we can say, we have to add the return true in this args dot length equals 0. And now going back into this args 0 dot equals ignore case, you're gonna want to add return true, and then right above return true, you're gonna want to add p.send message, and then let's do subscribe for more. And now if we export that, now we have to go into our plugin.yml, and this will be in the description, but what you're going to want to do is put HW, and then leave all of this the same. So then you just copy it over, hit Control S, right click on your ChatGuard plugin, or whatever plugin you're working in, export, next, yes, yes, and yeah, now you have a working plugin, or a working command. So now let's get into how to code the actual command ChatGuard plugin. Alright, so starting in our ChatGuard plugin, what we're going to want to do is go into the plugin.yml, change HW to ChatGuard, and make sure this is the same exact thing as right here, where it says cmd.getName.equals ignore case. You just want to copy this into the plugin.yml, boom, like that, and now what we will do is we will say in this first args.length, we will do, let's see, let's make a prefix for the, the prefix. So string prefix equals chat color dot green plus, let's do ChatGuard, and then space plus chat color dot, let's do blue. So now Control S, go back down here and say prefix plus, and then please do slash ChatGuard, add slash remove word. Control S that again, and now else if args0 dot equals ignore case, we'll change this to add, and then we'll do this again. If args dot length equals 1, p dot send message prefix plus please do slash ChatGuard add word, and then we'll add another return true after that. Alright, so now what you're going to do is do else if exclamation mark config dot get string list bad words dot contains, and then args1, which will be args1 is like slash command command args0, which is right now add, and then args1, and so on and so forth. You can get up to like the thousands if you wanted, but who wants? Alright, so now what we're gonna want to do is say p.send message prefix plus you have added plus args1 plus to the blacklist. And then what you want to do is create or go up to the top of this command and say list string bw list equals get config dot get string list bad words, and that is all for that part. You're going to want to import list as java.util and go back down to add and type bwlist.add args1. So now what this will do is add whatever your args1 is, whatever your word is, to the config list. Now what you can't do is just say get config.getStringList.add args1. That will not work for multiple reasons, but I'll get into that a little later. So now what you want to do is save config, reload config, and return true. Return true. So yeah, now what we'll do is else p.send message prefix plus that word is already on the blacklist. So that'll basically say if it already is, if args1 is already contained in the blacklisted list, then it'll print out that word is already on the blacklist. And then again, we will type return true. And we have to remove this one down here. Sorry about that. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is go where it starts the add, copy this whole add statement, paste it, slash remove, paste it down here, and change add to remove. And if args, and then type in args.length equals 1, say ChatGuard remove word, and else if remove the exclamation mark get config.getStringList, because what the exclamation mark does is it says as long as this is null or not true. And then you will say p.send message prefix plus you have removed from the blacklist, and bwlist.remove one save config, and if else that word is not in the blacklist. So yeah, now one more command that we're going to do is / list. We're gonna make a list that lists off all of the the words. arg0 dot equals ignore case list then we'll do int I equals 1 p dot send message prefix sorry. Well, no, let's do prefix plus blacklisted words enter, and then for string bad word colon BW list. So now what this will do is for each entry in the BW list, which is our bad words config file, it'll put each one into its own string called bad word. So now what we'll be able to do is type p.send message chat color dot dark red plus, and then open quotes, close quotes, plus I plus close parentheses plus chat color dot red plus another open quotes, close quotes, bad word. So pretty much what this will do is it'll send a player a message saying chat color dot red, and then what I will do is it'll say like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 for each one, and then it'll close it, and then it'll say the bad word. So now what we're gonna want to do is I plus plus, and that's it for that, because that will make it so it counts 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So yeah, that is all for the coding. So thank you all so very much for watching. This has been Kento from The Realm of the Geek, and I'll see you all next time.